Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Saram and let's solve another easy LeetCode question using C#. So today's problem is problem number 1, 2 sum. This is one of the most famous problem in the LeetCode. I think it's gonna be the first problem that you're gonna solve in your LeetCode journey. I don't see this problem coming up in anybody's interview, but if it does come up and you're not able to solve this problem, that's gonna be like no for your application. So let's see how we can solve this problem. Before that, let's understand the problem. So you'll be given an integer array of numbers called numbers, and you'll be given a target. So you need to return the index of those elements in the array. When you combine them, you get the target value. Let's look at the example number 1 over here. So the array we have is 2, 7, 11, and 15, and the target is 9. The output required is 0 and 1. So we can see that element at the index 0 is 2 and element at index 1 is 7. When you combine them, you get the target value 9. So the output should be 0 and 1. In example number 2, we have 3, 2, 4 and the target value is 6. And when you combine the 2 and 4, you get the value of 6. Hence the output is 1 and 2. And last example is of array with 3 and 3. So in that example, the target value is 6 and we're gonna return 0 and 1. Basically what we are saying is if you combine the first element and the second element, we get the target value. Alright, that's a lot of explanation. Let's solve this problem using C#. So we're gonna solve this problem using a hash map. We call it dictionary in C#. So I'm gonna call it index map. That's gonna store the value and the index for that number. So what that's gonna be like, a new index map is gonna be a dictionary of integer and integer, and we're gonna run a for loop in that array. For int I equals to 0, I less than nums.len, I plus plus sum. So for the current number in the index, right, for the current number in this for loop, we're gonna find the complementary number. When we have that complementary number, we're gonna just end the program. So how I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a new variable, call it a complement. That's gonna be target minus the current number. So this is gonna give us the number that is required to form the target. So I'm gonna see if that index has that number. So I'm gonna run a simple if check over here, index map dot contains key for the complement number. Okay, complement. All right, for the complement number. So if the current dictionary has the complementary number in its key value pair, then we're gonna return the program right here, and it is saying that I'm gonna return an array that's gonna have index map of complement number and index map of complement number and I. Yeah. So we're gonna return the current index and the value of the index map for that complementary number. If that's not the case, we're just simply gonna add it to the map, saying that index map of nums of I equals to I. And if we have done everything correctly and there's no no numbers that can form the target, we're gonna simply return an empty array right here. So if I have written everything correctly, then we should get the output and pass all the test cases. Here we go. What did it say? Integer num equals 0, nums dot if length length. There you go. We have solved another easy LeetCode questions using C#. The time complexity and space complexity for this problem is order of n. Since we are using a dictionary value, the searching is quite fast, and the space complexity for this problem, since we are only using one index map, so it's gonna grow as the number of element in that array grows. Thank you so much for watching video till the end. If you're still here, consider giving it a like and subscribe to the channel. It does help the channel a lot. And that's it for today, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.